I mean, I don't know why.
Dallas, Texas, and the Texas State Fair. For the better part of a century, the Sooners and Longhorns have defined conferences, national titles, and how regions of the country are perceived.
Garden triple option.
On the outcome of this game. When these two meet, everybody pays attention. Little gets the blood boiling. Quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots.
Peyton Manning's on the sideline.
Things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. We'll see the number 8 team in the
maybe we'll meet at the bar. We'll drive a fucking car.
11th ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
It's okay. Hey, I'm on my Thermodella for you, boy. Yes. What, you acting like I'm a lightweight or something, huh? For you.
Let's see what he can do with the return. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone and he's knocked down at the 10.
Maybe we'll meet at a bar. I can just smell jet sweep.
The give to the tailback.
Oh my God!
He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. A great Oklahoma running attack will bring a tear to the Boomer Sooner Nation eye, thinking of guys like Billy.
Yeah. Guys, he audibled. Oh, flex bone. J-Day, you black!
Question that in Oklahoma, they gotta get to that. They gotta be that. They gotta live that. But they really
no way, G. No way, G. The true freshman.
Offense getting set for first down. He's gonna pass. Buys a little time with his feet. He's got it.
NASCAR, on the ball. Blake signing in. Whitey, I won.
Pushes toward the goal line.
Damn. NASCAR.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
Whitey. Green 18. Green, he's gonna go. Oh, what?
Wants to throw. It's Manning.
Fuck.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
How about that from the offense? 2nd and goal. Everything says you might run the football. They try to throw it, and man, was that unsuccessful. Sit back in the pocket. Just throw the football away. Don't take the sack. Don't go backwards, especially inside the 3-yard line. Set up in such good position.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Woo! Woo! There you go, Arch. Peyton, dab him up on the sideline.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
Friday Night Lights, baby.
On that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a
Friday Night Lights.
the touchdown. They're just about ready to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Alchuk.
There we go, boys.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced.
Whoa!
Oh, look out!
You know that was bullshit too.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone. You love his ability to
Oh my god, he knew that was bullshit.
field and go score. He's been really good for his offense this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown.
Jake, you a funny little black. Niglet, Blake loves this dude. Shout out Hunter.
He's going to try his luck from the end zone.
Hunter Biden.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Texas offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive.
Yeah, Arch.
Moved the ball down the field, didn't make those
Maybe
mistakes.
1 minute to buy. Well, Travis.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Looking to throw, it's Manning. Makes the grab on the left.
Oh, excuse me.
The filthy move, he's got room.
NASCAR. On the ball. Sign it in, Blake, sign it in.
The defense finally able to make the stop.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Pulls it in, it's Bond. SEC versus the Big Ten. They competed everything. They try to outspend each other, and they certainly want to beat each other on the field.
So many national championships, so many Heisman Trophy winners shared between these two conferences, David. Everybody gets excited when the Big Ten takes on the SEC.
And these games matter so much. The fans get so amped up, so juiced up to the...
Oh, he kicked it!
Picked off. And he's wrapped up after his return on the pick.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here, making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last one. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
Get that monkey.
Nowhere to run.
It's a rivalry game. These games are different.
You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Backing up and backing up on the
Watch the slip screen. Watch the slip screen.
throw it and drive on third down.
Oh. Pass.
Throw and he needs it.
Double pass. Double pass.
And he can't grab the bullet pass on third down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's not afraid to go deep. And
There we go.
complete the long pass on
You guys scared me there. It's all right. 4th down, baby.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances. And you tell your team about it all week. And you
Maybe we'll meet at the bar.
To go for it on fourth down,
Never fucking go.
shot your shot. Problem is, now you
Day and me at the
in a
bar.
bad situation early in this game where you're gonna have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are
Yeah, and I love running my tight ends across the formation. Just big targets that I can find a way to get the football to. Nice snag, nice little positive gain for my offense.
Him up the middle!
It's held. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
Wait, what?
A first down run in the red zone.
Merch, that's crazy.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And the Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns. They'll try to add another to their lead.
Oh, shit. God damn, boy. God.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. It was capped off by
I love that shit.
touchdown pass.
I wish I could match that, but match that.
He'll bring it out. It's Acha. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
He'll ride his man on the option.
Ball!
And he can't hold the pitch.
He said no.
Those are so frustrating with the defense, and you swarm the football, you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the catch on the left.
What the
He's off to
fuck?
races. Slippery slide, find his way and ran.
Oh my god.
Touchdown,
Wait, what the fuck?
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways.
Fires into traffic, picked off. And the ball's on the ground. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out.
Oh, Jacob, he was a nasty boy. Oh.
First down to start the drive after the break. Looking to move it through the air. Floating away. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
Back to throw, it's Manning. On the move, he fires. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. A lot of chapters in this rivalry. They've been in different conferences. They've been in the same conference, and now they're going to the SEC to elevate this feud.
And I feel like it just takes
The Norris would have made that pass.
to a whole new level, right? When you think about Texas and Oklahoma, you think about past Heisman Trophy winners and national championships, and now, David, you're adding that to Florida, Georgia, Alabama, LSU. It's just an entirely different level now.
And it's just fun to watch rivalries in college football. And we've lost a lot of...
The expressway is wide open. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
The Longhorns are flying down the field. The inside handoff. And they'll finally get him down after 8.
Well, language are you speaking, bro?
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one, how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through, and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
The sure hands, it's Golden. Headed to the end zone. And he crosses his way to the house. Touchdown, Texas!
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football.
Yeah, Quinn finna hit the portal.
This guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns.
Who's gonna get him?
Let's go to the studio now and check in with
Joe.
Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Wisconsin is currently trailing, but if this young star powers a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners Allen Amici and Ron Dane among the greats to play in Madison. They're trailing by 10 to Troy. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working. A lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in their gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
A 3rd and long coming up here. To the air, it's Hawkins. Right down the middle. Got his man. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there?
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The back goes in motion.
Ooh, get him.
Got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Well, that inside linebacker is a freak of nature for multiple reasons, and it's hard for a lot of these smaller running backs to have to pick him up in pass pro, not just because of his speed, but he's also big and strong.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. offense behind the chains. It's second down. It's a flea flicker. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot.
You the Harlem Globetrotters, boy.
Staring at third. You can't help but think back to last
That quarterback is your quarterback's nice.
And Reese, Texas has been reminded every day this past year about losing that game close, too. So you knew, David, coming out in this one, they were going to be amped up and ready to win.
Oh.
And you know the juices are flowing early in the game. Like, this is not a friendly rivalry. OU doesn't like Texas. Texas doesn't like OU.
Fake toss.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's going to take off. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
Defensively on third and long.
Guys, I'm playing this dude, and he's just saying this random Chinese stuff.
You get at least to the sticks. They got a long way to go. Don't let him throw the football. Make him throw it underneath. And how about this quarterback? He does an unbelievable job scrambling around now, hitting the gas, picks up so many yards. Now he makes it a fourth down and manageable. So much easier on the offense.
I know you want to keep the ball away from the other offense, but going for it inside your own 40? Wide receiver shows motion. They're throwing for it on fourth down.
Yeah!
Going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Man, your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on fourth down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first half.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Guys, it's been an entertaining first half and looking for the end zone.
Mama, there goes that man.
And it's caught. Touchdown Longhorns. No midseason concentration laps here in week 7 as they push out that lead. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity.
Blix
Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Fast motion from the offense. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Well, the quarterback can make a big play.
Oh, come on. Why don't you throw it, monkey? Oh, shit.
Runs through the tackle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Dance, monkey, dance. Dance, daddy.
Hurry to the line. To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end.
Woo, that was nasty. Yes, it was. I know it was nasty, boy. Excuse me.
He'll try to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Oh my.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Ball hasn't hit the ground a lot for this.
Maybe we'll meet at the bar.
He saw a look, wanted to take another
What?
shot, and that time they just fall short with the incompletion. But this defense, they have not had the answer with respect to defending the pass in this game.
I mean, what if it's just Zuda Taco?
Might be looking to run. He'll take another shot here. He got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total.
What is that? What?
The run up the middle is stopped for no gain. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They'll try it again from the one on 2nd and goal. The option look. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll immediately call timeout.
Now listen, the defense won that play. As an offense here, the key, David, you can't go back-to-back negative plays. You got to be smart with the football here. Looks like you're going to have to throw it. You just can't force it. You got to make sure you're playing with that clock in your head. You can't take
What 80?
And I think
Creating
this is a
how what?
situation where I spread you out. I get more speed on the field. I make the defense to clear.
Did somebody jump on my team?
I'm definitely throwing the football.
Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. Back to throw. It's Manning trying to get to him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
What a disappointment. No good. And
We had him at the 1 yard line. He sucked.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
No, they were up. The Heat won by 9.
time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
Oh.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
¿Dónde están las mujeres que no tienen marido?
Time for one final play in this half. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. He lobs one high down the
That's my nigga, though.
And the ball is picked off. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin.
Come here!
The Sooners will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. Oh, he's going to go for the return. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8.
Oh my god! I'm like, put the knee down. Like, it was like, oh, that looks stupid. Mallory Small, nice to meet you.
The Longhorns
Mallory Small, nice to meet you.
the field. They have the lead to start the 3rd quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger. We might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot
Yeah,
themselves.
that's exactly what we call it.
Security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
And it's called.
He lost one down the sideline.
Oh!
Was intercepted at the goal line. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity.
Man, these defenders defenders practice this all week long. It's locating the football with your eyes. Great job being in position, but also, how about getting your head around and locating the ball in the air so you can go up, pick it off for the defense.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started.
Now you're at the half inch.
It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A 1st down for the offense. Looks as if he's going to run it.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Snap it to the back. Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
So we got Heat versus Cavs.
This offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions.
Jacob, what in the fuck are you doing?
Leaves it with the running back. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
This offense has failed on its previous 2 4th down attempts, but they need to keep this drive alive.
Woo! Woo! I seen that shit coming from a mile away.
And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Texas!
A-Hill. A-Hill to Barber.
Trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick. Not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback.
He's been the man in overtime. Shot clock down to 4. Mitchell, step back. Off the rim. Mitchell gets in there and cinch.
Rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about
Mitchell, jumper. Oh, yeah.
I would have only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
On the option. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to go.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
I'm right here. You want to run up the middle?
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
A lot of times offenses will do the FIB, formation into the boundary, try to take advantage of you necessarily spreading out, sending more resources to the field, try to take advantage. Offense gave it a whirl, but the defense, they did not move. They did their assignments, got the TFL.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down.
4 verts.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Coming after him. Quarterback adapting. He's got him in the flat. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that third down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make
Static on my phone.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on down.
Nice job by the defense. Great
I mean, shit, all we need is 3. What's up?
lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to
What's up, nigga? Shit.
They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Going for the big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
So, like, Jacob, like, when are we hanging out? I'm tired of, like, having to beg you to hang out with you, bro.
From the 48. Off the play. They get to him as he throws. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Moves away as he feels pressure.
Oh, my God, oh, my God, oh, my God. Shit's on it earlier. We're going for it, boys.
Get the quarterback off his spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hill. Check.
Hornet.
You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all 3 of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play on the quarterback.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10.
Bombs! Oh! Oh! Oh!
The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
Oh, that stings, man. You did a great job of calling the play. You got your guy open. Everything was executed perfectly. And the ball hits him in the hands, and he just can't bring it in. Man, those are tough ones. Those are tough to swallow.
They're setting up the screen. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game. But when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Wide out in motion.
Fake, it's a diversion. It's a diversion, guys. It's a diversion.
They'll run the option. Now the toss. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
This defense is on its heels right now, especially trying to stop the run. They're just not being physical enough. They give up another run right there for a first.
Read option, tight end arrow.
He's looking to throw it. Dances away.
Get him.
He'll throw it. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
All right, for this offensive line now, you've got to gear up. You've got to really start to hone in, understand that if you don't start playing better and you don't start giving this quarterback time, trailing in the second half, needing to throw, you're not going to have a chance to win.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Back to throw, it's Hawkins.
Oh, that's a fumble.
Quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Quarterback on the move, still looking. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
I just texted our 2K chat. I'm Texas. Jacobs, Oklahoma. Davion. Zudit Taco is. Zudit Taco. Yeah, exactly. That's your nigga.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Unleashes one. Makes the grab, and he's got the first.
It's time. It's time for me to move on.
Young goes to work.
The Sooners have this offense rolling. They'll put the tight end in motion. He'll just keep slinging it. While the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone. They're trying to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. Right on target this time. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
And the Sooners trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble. They're able to stop him short of the end zone.
Man, I love the decision making right there. Like drop back.
Big body bands, remember I used to.
You don't see it, tuck it, get positive yards, makes the next down.
Oh, it's a quarterback run. It's a quarterback run. It's a quarterback run.
Early down play for this QB.
Oh,
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
It's just so nice to have a signal who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows every play. That's my favorite.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Trying to power it in. Jumped on top of the pile.
Well, they decided to try to run it in on that 2-point play. He got 2 yards, but he needed one more. They fall short.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
One got away from Suggs.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Besides Steph Curry, you named 6 Warriors with 10,000 points. Chris Mullin. Nice.
So Texas,
Chamberlain, that's
here
2.
comes the offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands.
Hardaway at
Make stops.
8,300 on the board.
Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45.
You gotta go play Toss.
To throw, it's Manning. Throws to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
what?
He's been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
They'll throw it on 1st down. It's
Nigga, what?
incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion.
He's putting fight on top.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They almost almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. The Longhorns headed quickly to the line. Quickly complete. That's a 20-yard space. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
The thing is, I'm gonna tell you why I give credit. I ain't never heard him buy a bench truck. I ain't never hear him buy a Chanel. He ain't gonna tell you you get the Chanel.
The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. It's complete. Boy, this freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he sing that thing in there? From the gun, looking for a man. Forced out of the pocket. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the pummeling has started. That one ought to give them full control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Ball State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Schubert Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Ohio. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. So Oklahoma does it again, and here comes the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Pocket starts to collapse. He's got his man. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. He's going to throw deep right side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown Sooners! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Big-time players make big plays in big games. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his 10th receiving touchdown.
I can't believe that shit works.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished with a bang, a 71-yard scoring strike. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he was hit just as he falls to the turf.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a good time play.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll leave it with him. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. 1 more yard on this second down might just put an exclamation point on this one.
What?
To the air, it's Manning. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Touchdown, Texas! And the punishment has been extended. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Getting set for the point after.
That wasn't me.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team takes the field and moves this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ocha. That gamble does not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
No, I'm not. Nigger.
The Sooner offense returns to the field.
Peter, you know what you're on, you nigger.
Hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
Made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys are.
2.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What do we talk about all the time? Coaches are always preaching to these guys. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Just compete as hard as you can. So, good opportunity to try to finish this game with something positive.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. They're going to get him for a safety, trying to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2. So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20. Bringing it back, it's Bond.
Will take over. 1st and
10. Here comes the Texas offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming.
Going for it all. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown, but instead it's 2nd down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He fires it out to the right. Touchdown, Longhorn! And the route is on. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. They're lining up to boot it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. They're bringing heat.
Well, the offense on third down, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north. But defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up fourth down.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Need to.
If they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop.
Nah, just.
And I tell you what, you see this a lot.
Blitz.
Down, I'm putting pressure on the quarterback. The defense.
I mean, we'll see if I can spawn this. I doubt it. I've never scored on this play ever.
Now, thanks to that gamble and failure, a chance to tack a little extra onto the lead late. It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on first down, but it doesn't work. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw.
Right back at you.
This game always brings out the best in both teams, but today, Jesse, Texas' best was a little better.
And this is a win for them that's going to help their recruiting. Coaches are going to get paid for it. But most importantly, David, Texas gets bragging rights for another whole year.
Whole year of bragging.
Yo.
Yo, I just want to let you know, bro. Yeah, I ended up just having to cook some stuff, bro, a little later, and just told my parents for a bit.
Oh, no.
Their game, so yeah, bro, I was just kind of kicking in here. Just, you know.
It's meat. Oh, hey, what you on right now?
Just walking, bro, getting the food down. What you want?
Just chilling. We may end up needing one on 2K. It's me, Jacob, and Josh.
Okay, bet.
So
Jacob, my boy.
Yeah, bro. So
yeah, I mean, I'd be down. I called AJ. He said he's like, let me know if you get on. And I was about to, but he didn't pick up though.
Yeah, I think he went to hoop. He asked me to hoop, and I was like, bro, I'm not leaving the house.
Bro, he asked me too, and like, yeah, bro, I thought about it. I'm like, bro, if it was like maybe a different day, I just know that like today, bro, probably gonna be some people there, and I'm like, bro,